Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot, here to do your reading. I did want to say thank you to my friends who subscribed, and some other people that subscribe. Kim, Zeta, Zeph, Johnny, Jenny, and then I don't know how to pronounce this person's first name. Last name is Flores, and I want to say it's Zoom. I'm not sure. Apologize if I messed that up. So I did, in case this is the first time you've seen any of my videos, or you haven't seen me explain it, when I do a reading, I basically let Astro Dice, these right here, these are really cool, choose what sign I'm going to read for. So this one, I just roll it, and it'll say, for example, this says Aries, but I just did the Aries reading. But or actually I did a Virgo, did Aries and Virgo, and now I'm doing Aquarius. And then I roll, dice to let me know how many decks to use. So I pulled from the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, this one. For the past, I got the Nine of Cups. Oh, and then the decks, I'll have links in the description if anybody wants to get these. The Nine of Cups shows in the past position, so that shows that in the past you were fairly content. Things have been good. You were satisfied, maybe a little too satisfied. I don't know. Maybe you took things for granted. I'm not sure. In the current position, I have the Hierophant. Sorry. I'll show you the Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. Ta-da. See the yellow? That's caution that you may have been, too comfortable. Here's the Hierophant. That has to do with you want to kind of stick to the tried and true right now. What's conservative? Try to do the right thing. And then for the future position, you've got the Sun, which means things are going to work out in your favor. Everything's going to be, the way you want it to be. But on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Can you even see this? Looks like people fighting, right? So I was like, well, wait a minute. So with this card in the present position, I'm just gonna have a little warning for you. If you or your partner are getting advice from a well-meaning friend, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't have all the information. So they're giving well-intended advice that you can just ignore because they don't know what the crap they're talking about. But they think they do. I pulled from Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels, the Child card. And I'm going to say to hell with vanity. I'm going to put these readers on because I want you to know what this says. This is a multifaceted answer that depends upon your particular situation. Here are the possible meanings behind your selection of this card. Your intuition will tell you which answer applies to you. Be as a child, have childlike faith that everything will work out for the best, and it will. A child will soon be coming into your life. Pay attention to your child or a particular child in your care. Help children through education, advocacy, healing, and the like. Or a child in heaven is happy and doing well and is sending you a message of love. The purity and innocence of children gives them an angelic quality and earns them special attention from heaven. Your prayers for the little ones are given high priority and are always answered. This card is a message that you're being used as an earth angel on behalf of the children. The angels will help you in this endeavor, and you'll, if you ask for their assistance and guidance. So, yeah. Woo, vanity. All right, so then I pulled from the Mausolea Oracle of Souls. Awesome deck, kind of dark in nature. Vanth, which is the caretaker of the lost. And it describes it as such. The caretaker, Vanth guides the dead who become sidetracked or misled to their proper places. An agent of Hades' mercy, she helps them recall that which they need most to know about themselves to continue on in the afterlife. Benevolent and dedicated, Vanth provides that which is most needed at the point where it is most needed. She inspires us to trust those we depend on, and that the tools which will aid us will be there or will be easily found at the critical moment. It is important to rest, to breathe, and not to give in to panic and fear. So domains are respite, assistance, and memory. That ties into, so this, I pulled 4 cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. And this deck is starting to grow on me a little bit. It does irritate me that every time I pull cards, I always pull chakra cards. So I'm going to do it a little different this time. But so I pulled the Nurture card, and it's basically to tell you to nurture yourself, your relationships, the people around you. It says, reminds you to tend the garden. Relationships must be nourished in order to thrive. Count the abundant blessings of the relationship you have. Find ways to let other people know that you care for them and appreciate them. Good relationships can be taken to new levels of happiness, and faltering relationships can be revived with loving care and attention. Equally, be sure to tend to your relationship with yourself. Nurture your soul by giving yourself the grace to be who you really are, and love yourself for it. Take a few moments every day to reconnect or connect with the divine. Oh, and that reminds me, if S is watching this, tell your buddy B. For whatever reason, something made me think to roll dice, because I know he had asked in the past. He said, when am I going to find love? And I was like, I don't know. I looked at his chart. I remember back in the summer, and I know he's going, just like you, he is going through a tough time. Both of you have Saturn opposing your Venus, because your Venus is, I think, real close. I think his is at the end of Cancer, late Cancer, and yours is, in fact, Saturn is exactly right now opposing his Venus. So of course he's going to feel like he has no money or love. But, so I rolled a die and I said, God, show me when he's going to find love. So 1, 3, and 5 were no, and 2, 4, and 6 were yes. I said, in the next 3 months, no. 6 months, no. 9 months, no. 12 months, no. 15 months, yes. So January, February, or March of 2022, he will meet her. And I know he's gonna be like, if you even see this and tell him, he's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta wait a whole year. Well, that gives you a whole year to focus on you and take care of you, take care of what you need to make yourself the best version for her. Because I'm sure there's things that you could probably improve on. I don't know. I'm not gonna be all critical or, but a year will come and go faster than you realize. You may think a year, I don't want to do this, but trust me, a year goes way quicker than you realize. So just take care of yourself, improve yourself in whatever way you feel you need to, whatever areas of your life need improvement, take care of it, so that when she comes, you're ready. Well, you're going to be ready, I'm sure. But yeah, just take care of yourself. That nurture card, I thought of him as soon as I saw that. He needs to nurture himself. Seriously. And he is Aquarius rising, and that's probably why he was on my mind, because when I did the Aquarius, it popped into my head, so that's got to be for him. So that's assuming that S sees this and tells B. So then there's the moving on card, which, well, it says change is a necessary part of the natural world. It's also true of relationships. As a person evolves, so must a relationship, or it will stagnate. This card is a reminder to examine your current relationships to see if they still feed your soul and help you grow. Are you staying in a relationship because it seems okay and there's no real reason to end it, or do you feel like there's something missing? Do your relationships have substance and bring you joy? Are you able to be your authentic self in your relationships? This card suggests it may be time to walk away in some respect. This could be an actual ending of a relationship or simply taking a break to soul search. This is your time. Give yourself the space and permission to determine what you need, what you want, and then decide if it can be found in the current relationship as it exists now. If not, it may be that important time to make some essential changes. Then I got the base and the sacral chakra charts, or cards. So I'll explain. Chakras are energy centers within your body. Everything in life is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Us humans, we're energy, we have energy, we are energy. We're made of electromagnetic energy, and those 7 energy points affect different areas of your life. So I don't know if you can even see this. I'm gonna try to show you this. This is what the diagram looks like. You can even see that. See the red and the orange one? The red one is around the pubic area. The orange one is just above the pubic bone. But the red one has to do with, that's the root or base chakra. That has to do with survival skills. According to this, it says energy, stability, comfort, safety. Safety is the key word. So your survival skills. If you go through life being very fearful, your root chakra is probably very much shut down. It's just in shutdown. So it needs to be opened up. And then the the sacral chakra just above it says sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, sociability. So if you are kind of a hermit and your sex life is non-existent, that, or if you have issues with your sexuality, that one is probably in shutdown. So you can look up on the internet if you want things about how to improve those areas of your life. Would you even believe that, like, the colors you wear affect your energy centers? Believe it or not. I wear a lot of red, probably because years ago my root chakra was in shutdown. So I went back to wearing red, and it's now balanced. So there's that. So I'm also gonna do this fortune card. I'm gonna do this. I did one for Virgo yesterday, and it's basically you just scratch it off like it's some kind of gambling thing. I don't know. It'll tell you some kind of message for you. I do not want this dust all over my table. Great. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. So yeah, quit sitting on the fence, I guess, about something. That's a sign to say stop sitting on the fence. And I made my own cards yesterday. These. So I'm gonna pull 6 cards for you. I'm gonna shuffle and pull and see what Donna's Destiny says. What does it say? I pulled a kind of a stinker yesterday for Virgo. I pulled 6 cards, and one I was like, ooh. It's like, oh, I don't want to tell you that. But it could have been for someone near them. Let's hope. Okay, let's see. 6 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks. And if you don't know, like, if the only thing you know is your sun sign, you can go to astro.com and type in your stuff, and you'll be able to see where your Venus is, where your moon is, what signs those are in. That's actually really good to know, because where your moon is how you react when you're under stress or pressure. Your Venus is what makes you feel good. And a lot of times the sign that you are drawn to, who you love. And if you know what time you're born, then your rising sign will tell you that you could be, like, for example, B, his is Aquarius, so he's a Virgo with Aquarius rising. So knowing your rising sign will also let you know which horoscope signs to read. That'll be more accurate. And also, the sign opposite of your rising sign is a lot of times the sign that you're also drawn to in relationships, who you'd be more drawn to. So your Venus, Moon, and Descendant, which is the opposite of your Ascendant, are a lot of times the sign that you're drawn to in relationships. So if you find yourself always drawn to a certain sign, but you just don't get along with them, maybe look at the other two. I'm just saying. All right, so actually, let's do it like this. Okay, so you'll go on a vacation. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Put some money aside to save your money. I know a lot of Aquarians or Aquarian folks are usually pretty good about saving money, usually. They can't be trusted. Oh, crap. Ooh. They like both sexes. Okay, sure. And don't waste your time. Man, your cards are kind of, damn it. Okay, I'm so sorry. They like both sexes, don't waste your time, and stop being bitchy. Don't hit the thumbs down, man, please. I'd not pull them on, oh my God. Well, you'll go on a vacation. That's a good one, right? Put some money aside. But man, they can't be trusted, stop being bitchy, don't waste your time, and they like both sexes. So if you met somebody new, I'm just saying, this is the 411 on them. If you're in a relationship and you're having problems, well, don't waste your time, and they can't be trusted. Crap. But I would definitely look towards, like, the nurture card. Definitely nurture yourself. Definitely. And just in the future, you've got the Sun card, so things are going to be going well. Man, maybe I shouldn't do these Donna's Destiny cards, because that was just rough. Wow, that was rough. Maybe we'll just put this aside. What's that one? And it said the secret to getting ahead is getting started. So whatever you were thinking about, get off the fence. I would love to end on a more positive note. Maybe I should just do those in the middle of a read. If you have any questions, I'm going to have my email in the description. And if you want to donate, I don't know if you want to now, and plus it says put your money aside. But if you would like to donate to my deck addiction, the email for PayPal or whatever is in the, and then if you want to get any of the decks that I showed, because there's some really good ones here, those links will be in the description as well. And I hope you're doing well, and I don't know why the Esther Dice wanted me to read for you, unless it was just to give you a warning about some of this stuff. Beware of that one friend, by the way, that's trying to give you or your partner advice. I don't know what the crap they're talking about. And other than that, I would like to end on a good note. So love you guys. Thank you for the people who support me and subscribe. You're awesome. Hit like, share, and subscribe if you feel like you resonate with this. If you don't resonate with this, look at one of your other signs. For some of you, I hope you don't resonate with those cards. I'm saying, wow, that was rough. Have a good night.